Hi everyone, Liz here. Welcome back to my garden. In today's video, I want to talk to you about my beautiful Guara. Guara was probably the most beautiful plant I've grown in my garden this year. So naturally, today I want to highlight it and tell you all about it in case you might want to grow Guara in your garden too. Let me just say that this beautiful plant survived my California heat wave where temperatures actually got up to 115 degrees. And honestly, it's never looked better. So I'm kind of thinking it must have loved the heat. Needless to say, this plant is absolutely gorgeous. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and learning more about Guara. The Guara plant, also called Wandflower or bee blossom, is a low-maintenance, long-blooming native perennial with lance-like foliage. Wiry flower stems feature many 1-inch 4-petaled white or pink flowers looking like butterflies on long stems. I think they look like little ballerinas or fairies. Its heaviest bloom period is in the summer. Isn't that the truth? Although blooms typically last until fall, just like my plant is doing. We are now into fall and it's reaching its peak. It grows about 15 inches to 4 feet tall. Although most new cultivars are bred to be compact and container friendly, these Guaras do grow very tall and wide. The Guara you see now is about 4 years old, and each year it does get bigger, and I couldn't be more pleased. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I live in California, Zone 9B, and we just went through 115-degree temperatures, a major heat wave. But my Guara loved it, so if you're ever looking for a plant that is heat resistant, the Guara is the plant for you. But it does like regular watering, so I would not say it's drought tolerant, but it definitely loves the dry heat. Guara grows best in sandy, well-draining soil with full sun exposure, and like I said, regular watering. And the hardiness zones are 5 through 9. Guara responds very well to being cut back. I cut my Guara back in the early spring, and then after it flowers, I cut it back again in the early summer, and then I get another big burst of blooms like you see right now. Now, a lot of people ask if I fertilize my Guara. The truth is, yes, I have, and it has helped with the hot pink color, just the vibrant flowers. I noticed the difference. However, it's very important to know that Guara actually thrives in poor soil and does not need fertilizer. In fact, too much fertilizer can make the plant floppy. So I guess it's all about balance. Don't fertilize it too much at all, but maybe a little bit certainly wouldn't hurt. After all, I did fertilize mine, and I think it's beautiful, and it's not flopping too much. So those are just very good and important things to know. I've read that Guara makes a great cut flower. However, from my own personal experience, they have a very short vase life, so I prefer to just leave them on the plant for the bees and butterflies to enjoy. They look so pretty in my garden and add so much whimsical charm. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you have a beautiful day in your garden too. Thanks for watching.